Fast and Furious 10 movie review by Bodacious Bichon starting now.
Audacious Bichon is back. And today we did go and see Fast X, which stands for Fast 10. You know how to get the little cup. It's pretty cool. I liked it. And it was only $10 with the discount, blah blah blah. Went down, it's cheaper. But I was kind of looking for that popcorn tin, the toolbox. It was pretty dope. I heard it was like $50 though. So I'm not sure if I'd actually go and cop that just because that's crazy. But let's talk about Fast X. What do we think about it? We got Dom Toretto once again thinking that he's got the life to just chill and sit back, but not until he hears a dog barking and all hell breaks loose. Okay, just a joke. Not actually. Didn't really just fall out like that. But that was like the first sequence where Dom was like, something's not right here. He heard a little dog barking, but then it turned out to be nothing. Later on, it was a whole thing with. There's just a whole thing happens with Cypher. She's back. You've seen in the trailer. A lot of stuff goes down. We already know Jason Momoa will be playing the villain in this film. I love him. I was on the phone texting people right during the movie. I was like, Momoa is a great charismatic villain. And this just shows he can play other guys like Lobo in DC. He can play it phenomenally, but he can do it. He can do it, and he's not just Aquaman. Obviously, that role is gonna get shunned real quick, but Fast X was cool. It was a blockbuster movie. I mean, this is when you think of blockbuster, you think Fast and Furious, just because of what it's became. Especially after the death of Paul Walker, it's gone like crazy. I think that's why they keep pushing to maybe make more. Yeah, they know it's a blockbuster, so people are gonna watch it. But the death of Paul Walker also makes it a little bit more meaningful, as this was really this was something that was really near and dear to him as a part of the cast. And there was Paul Walker in here quite a few times. Nothing new, but it was like flashbacks and. It's weird seeing that on screen, knowing that he passed a while back, and it just adds another layer to the film, And there's parts where they're reminiscing, and it's just gets a little sad just because of the reality of it, of that him actually being gone, not just in the films, but as well, in life, which sucks, of course, but it doesn't take away from the greatness of this movie. And when I mean the greatness of this movie, I don't mean as like as a full on critique. I don't mean like this is like pure. This is pure. No disagreement, no dispute. Greatness. That's not what I mean. I mean it's greatness for what it is. It really made this. Like what made people say this is great for what it is it's I just call it Fast and Furious scenes, FF scenes, to be honest. Scenes like in the trailer when you see that big old ball going through the city, it's just like, or in the trailer when you see in the trailer you go ahead and you see the like two helicopters being pulled by Dom's car. Whew. Those are the scenes that make it like not, just a full impacted movie, like everything was great. That's not. It just makes it like 100% blockbuster, nothing really else. And that's really all it is. It's just they've been taking a little off the rails, a little unrealistic. But I mean, you're going to see a movie. You're not going to visit Japan or visit some other foreign country. You're not doing that. You're not. You're not going to India. You're not. You're going to the cinema and you're watching a film, which majority of the time it is fiction. Unless we're talking like the summer's blockbuster Oppenheimer looks pretty goddamn good, right? I might say, or another blockbuster, The Bloodline, Roman Reigns, or another blockbuster, Demon Slayer. These probably, I don't know if these are all counted as blockbusters, but they're blockbusters to me and their fans. I'll tell you that much. So, real quick, just in case you tune out or whatever. There is a mid-credit scene, so you stay for a little bit, see that last scene, and then you can dip out the film. You don't have to stay, wait till the very end, and wait for nothing to happen, because exactly is what happens. Nothing. So as you can tell, I loved the film. As you can tell, I can't wait for there to be another one because I believe Vin Diesel was spotted in an interview saying that this would be a 3-part trilogy. I like that. I like when Vin Diesel speaks out. I mean, without him, they're not gonna fire him. They're not gonna do nothing to him. He can say whatever he wants. And to be honest, what do we all want at the end of Fast and Furious? Why do we keep seeing Fast and Furious? I have my answer. Do you have yours? Because mine is simply that mesh Jurassic World and Fast and Furious. Just do it. I mean, Jurassic World 2 was amazing. I thought that was a great. I thought it was a great nod to Jurassic Park, and the ending made it seem like the third was going to be fantastic, but the third ended up being really boring. Trying to do the whole blockbuster thing, and it didn't work. But that's why I'm saying Jurassic World just mesh with Fast and Furious. Give us what we want. You know, give us a big old wire into a T-Rex with Dom Toretto just pulling it, and then it's like dragging it with this freaking full tank of NOS. Like what? Like what? That's crazy. That's why I'm still watching it at least. 100%. 100%, no doubt. Last thing I'd like to just mention about the video, I'm saying go see it. Remember, it's just for the blockbuster purposes. It's really good for that. But one more thing, the cast is there. Another reason why you're gonna enjoy the film, because the cast is there. You know, you got Letty coming back, you got the Cypher person coming back. There's no Mr. Nobody. I'm not sure what happened, if there's a contract issue or something. I'm not too sure. Everyone's back. Roman, Tez, the chick from The Invitation, which was a horrible movie, but she's cool in this film. I like her in this film. I like her in the franchise in whole. The Invitation was horrible, though. I have to say that. Have to. But yeah, the cast is there. So when you have a cool sentimental plot, you got a charismatic Jason Momoa as a villain, and then you got Dom Toretto just being Dom. Things are spicy, and that's what this film is. It is absolutely spicy. So what can I say? Friday's upon us. Go get your tickets. You know, maybe get your little toolbox Fast X popcorn bucket for $50. I don't know, but if you got the little coupon, it might be less, maybe. So check it out. You know, maybe you're a little thirsty. Maybe you're a little thirsty. You want a cup. I'm not sure how this really works. I know you drink out of it, but I'm not really seeing the area where you do anything with this. So yeah. Like always, like, comment, share the video. I appreciate y'all. Bodacious Bishan, out.
And as Bodacious Bishan waves us off, we go ahead and go on our ride. Like, comment, share, subscribe. He loves your support, and he loves you. And time for you to get fast and furious.